No one tells you this about being independent. Everybody talks about independence like it's total freedom. Like if once you're on your own, everything just clicks together. But nobody really talks about what it costs. Nobody tells you about the weight that comes with being independent. The one you carry every day without nobody noticing. I live alone, I work, I pay for my own things. From the outside it sounds like I'm doing just fine. You know, what if I am? Maybe I am, right? But independence isn't just about freedom. It's responsibility all the time. One of the things you realize when you're independent is how quiet it gets. There's no one checking if you ate. No one's asking how your day went. No one's even reminding you to rest. If you mess up, it's on you. But in the other way, if you succeed, it's just on you. And I know that sounds kind of strong, but sometimes it's just lonely. So here's the reality, babe. You don't get days off. You have a lot of pride versus pressure, and there's no instructions. No one tells you that when you're independent, you don't really get days off. If you're tired, it doesn't pause. If you're sick, bills don't care. If you're overwhelmed, the world keeps going. At the end of the day, you still have to show up. You still have to work, and you still gotta keep things from falling apart. Most days, you do it quietly. Not because you're trying to prove something, but in reality, you just don't have a choice. When it comes to pride and pressure, there's this weird mix that comes into independence. You're proud of yourself, but you're also exhausted. You're proud that you're handling things on your own. Proud that you didn't quit. Even proud that you made it work. But at the same time, you feel pressure. Pressure to not fall behind and pressure to not fail. Because there's no safety net, and nobody really prepares you for holding both at once. Sometimes I wish independence would come with instructions. And we get warnings from our parents like, hey, you know, don't move out too soon, don't do this. And in reality, we always think they're wrong, right? Because nobody tells you that independence doesn't make you fearless like we all think or even see in the movies. It just makes you responsible for your fears. It gives you more responsibility, if anything. Independence isn't aesthetic. Online independence looks clean. Morning routines, minimal apartments, calm music, motivational quotes. But real independence isn't aesthetic. It's doing things even when you don't feel motivated. It's choosing discipline over excitement. And it's showing up on days when quitting would be easier. Most of the time it's boring and hard and repetitive. And that's the part people don't post. There are moments where independence feels heavy. When you have good news and don't have who to tell. When something goes wrong and you have to fix it all alone. And when you realize nobody's coming to save you. That's not weakness. That's reality. And if you've ever felt that before, you're not broken, you're just human. But it's not all that bad neither. Independence teaches you a lot of things. Independence teaches you things nothing else can. It teaches you self-trust. You can handle more than you think or thought. It teaches you patience. Progress will come slow, quiet, and personal. And it teaches you responsibility over motivation. You stop doing things when you feel ready and you just start doing them because you need to. Not because you feel inspired, but because you respect the life that you're building for yourself. Independence doesn't make you stronger overnight. It builds you over time. Piece by piece, failure by failure, and day by day. And most of that works happen when nobody's watching. So if you're independent right now and it feels heavier than you expected, that does not mean you're doing it wrong. It means you're carrying responsibility. Independence isn't about being strong all the time, but learning how to stand when nobody's holding you. And if you're doing that, even when it feels messy, you're already doing more than you think. So don't overstress. You're doing great. I'm proud of you.